Before I really get into this video, I just want to sort of point out how much hair I got. It's kind of hard to put it all in a frame, kind of. Not really, but just a little bit. I could pull it back and everything. Some height, but like, I just wanted to put that out there. It do kind of crazy when I do that. I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, listen, if you know me, this is something I've wanted for a long time, just have a lot of hair. My goal now is to not cut it. Of course, to get my locks back, but not to cut my hair again, like ever in life, ever again. I keep saying this every year, and then I get to a certain length, I cut my hair off for various reasons. But let's get into the topic of this video. So for those of you who are looking for a poetry video that I guess I kind of promised on my Facebook last week, this is not it. I decided to, I guess, not record, but drop this one first before I drop the poetry one, because I kind of wanted to make a video on the status that I had wrote yesterday. So, not even status, it was more of me having a Twitter rant yesterday. But basically, the point of the Twitter rant was me expressing me feeling invisible, I guess, my whole life. I guess you could sum up like that. Just me, basically me feeling invisible, and I guess sort of being unappreciated. So I kind of wanted to make this video not to focus solely on me, but more or less, sort of, vocalize, what it, some of the things that I guess people like me experience in being, invisible. Basically, I would feel like a lot of times that we tend to, say things or do things that we feel are benefiting the group, are benefiting, whoever we are around, whatever the case may be, and it goes unseen or unheard or unnoticed or whatever, and it kind of feels kind of weird. And I guess going back to my video of me feeling like a weirdo, me feeling like awkward, that's part of it too. Is you're not really feeling like you're even there sometimes, and it kind of sucks, but you learn to live through it. You learn how to navigate, through all that. I've come to the conclusion, I'm not gonna be, that popular guy. I'm not gonna be that well known. I guess I am kind of outspoken, but just like I'm not like the, even though I kind of like to be, I'm not really gonna be the leader type too much. So I kind of came to the conclusion of that, to where I kind of have to play the background. If you saw, I want to say it was Paid in Full. Yeah, I'm gonna say Paid in Full. If you saw Paid in Full, then you noticed that you had Ace, and then you also had Mitch. You feel me? I feel like that I'm more of the Mitch character. I kind of want to be low key, laying the cut, and just be boring. Get my money and stuff like that. I don't really want to be too flashy or nothing like that. Like I want to have people understand. I have money, or I'm the man. But I'm not really like out there like, yeah, I'm going to the club every night and popping bottles, and I'm not really one to attract all the attention that people in Mitch's category would easily be able to get. I don't really have that personality type, so because of that, I kind of get seen as the second in command, the guy that plays the background, and so a lot of times those people go unnoticed, and in a lot of cases, that's where the change happens. You might have that leader who is sort of ushering this new change, but then they have a whole team behind them, or they have one of those people who are behind the scenes getting things done. So basically, it's like having your actors and your actresses and your characters, in front of the camera. But then you got the cameraman and the director and stuff like that. The people don't really know too well unless into that sort of thing, that are making sure that gets done the way it's supposed to get done. So I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm more of the background player. But I'm talking so much about this. But the point of me saying what I was saying yesterday is that when you are that person that's in the background, you're that person who sort of goes unnoticed. It takes a toll on you, because you're like, especially if you want. If not so much that you want to be a celebrity or nothing like that, but if you just want people to notice you, you just want the same sort of recognition and attention that you would think would be normal. One of the things I was mentioning is that, I tend to say a lot of things, in statuses or in tweets and stuff like that, that very wise and very, stuff like that. And I don't ever feel like, I'm not, I said in the post that I'm not saying it to sort of get any accolades or anything like that. But it's like, when I get on Twitter, I feel like I'm invisible. Like, I can say whatever I want to say, and nobody is ever going to say anything to me. And again, it's not because I want people to say things to me, but it's just like, well, damn, like, I can just, like, am I really that, unnoticeable? Am I really that invisible? Like, I have followers on Twitter. Like, I follow people on Twitter and stuff like that. And nothing. I could go say some big wild shit, and it'd just be like I didn't say anything at all. But I always mention that I understand that things online live forever. So it's probably gonna come a point in time somebody gonna go through my thing and be like, hey, at such and such time, such and such day, you was saying all this crazy shit. Would you care to explain? And so I sort of always put within the middle of my rants that I see you guys, you future people, even now. Somebody was to go back to this video like a year or two from now, and or whatever video I have out right now, and then go back a year or two now, and they be like, oh, in this video, woo woo woo, I know you guys are there. I know you guys are gonna be there. And that's sort of like telling myself that at some point in time that I am going to be popular enough to have that happen to me. You know, I guess that's sort of wishful thinking, but as of right now, it's like, you know, it just is, it just, right now it just sucks, somewhat. And it's like, it's not like, I don't know, it just sucks, and it's like, I kind of, see other people, and it looks so easy to other people, my head is itching, I'm sorry. But it looks so easy to other people to just do it, and just not even so much be famous, but just have some level of popularity to where what they want to do works for them. And it's just like, all right, well, I don't know. It maybe is me trying to do the same thing, and you mean just not trying to embrace what makes me unique or different and going that way. But you know, can't say I don't try. You know. Um, and I mean, I guess that's the end of that rant right there. Shoot, I would probably make it like a second part of this or something like that. But I just wanted to sort of like sit down and just basically talk about my little rant that I had yesterday. It was not more yesterday. It was more like early this morning. But I just wanted to sit down and just basically say on camera kind of what I was saying in my tweets. Again, not that anybody saw them or anybody retweeted them or anybody commented on it, nothing like that. But it's just, I guess it's a difference between you typing it and then being able to face the camera and say it. This is something that I'm sort of getting used to as well. Talking to the camera, because I'm still kind of like camera shy, even though I'm talking to myself. Uh, it's different. It's different from you saying things and typing them behind a computer, and then you saying things like to a camera where people can see your reactions or see your facial expressions or even hear your voice. It's just different vocalizing those thoughts and those opinions that you have. This is crazy though. My hair is really like out, you feel me? But that's not what the point in this video is. So I think I'm gonna just end it right there. This is my little rant, on video, and I think that's what I'm gonna call these. Whenever I have uh, little things I just want to, shoot out there and get out there real quick, I think I just call them rants on video. I like that title. If I think of something, later on, then I'll call it that. But as of right now, these will just be called rants on video. Chappelle Andretti. As always, comment, like, subscribe, CLS. And, again, like I say, always check out, my brand, Fresh Baked Apparel. I don't have a shirt on today because, like I said before, this was just a little quick thing. But, Fresh Baked Apparel, I always try to leave a link in the description below. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so before you guys leave, I know you guys thought it was over, but before you guys leave, I just want to say that this is what my hair looks like with this pullback. I got a little, headband in there and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and that's it.